Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. And to those of you that are new, welcome. My name is Astraea Love, and I am here to give you guys a reading and to entertain you, to get you guys to connect with your spiritual self. Okay. So, all the messages that I channel from God and the Holy Spirit, please make sure if you guys are not familiar with my legal disclaimer that you pause this video and go into the description box below. In there will be a link to my other platform and my legal disclaimer. Okay. But by watching my videos, you guys are agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. Be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. The beautiful background sounds you're hearing is the YouTube channel called Healing Vibrations. That is the channel that I use for my background sounds. This crystal singing bowl sound bath we're listening to today is for chakra alignment. Okay. All right. So be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to not attack, bully, or persecute me for my calling. Also, this contract includes the shadow banning, gatekeeping, and copywriting of my messages. Everything said on this platform is copyrighted by God and the Holy Spirit. So do not steal my messages and do not steal my content. Okay. Now we're going to do the prayer. So I ask that the Most High God continue to give us the glory of God, the light of God, and to basically the Holy Spirit and the Most High and the archangels, specifically Archangel Michael. Please continue to order our steps when dealing with anything in the spiritual realm, be the intermediary. Okay, I think that's how you say it. I don't know. Be the middleman between me and whatever is in the psychic realm or spiritual realm. Welcome in, Girl Gone. I hope you're having a good day. I ask that the Most High God please return all evil and block out anyone or anything that would try to negatively influence or impact this reading in any way. I pray for the highest light, the highest wisdom, and the highest truth to be revealed to me and my collective, and I pray for all of my subscribers. Now, as I call upon God's favor, I ask that God continue to give me the full armor for protection during my life's mission and work here on the earth. I am eternally grateful for your favor, Heavenly Source, and for your unfailing love. Thank you for blessing me and my subscribers, and thank you for healing the sick and creating miracles in your holy name, Lord my God. I give gratitude and thanks. I pray into thy holy presence, and I meditate upon your divine will. Amen. Oh, great. I'm glad that my last reading helped you guys. I'm glad that helped you, Grogon. Awesome stuff. Okay, so we're going to see. So definitely it's time to cut somebody off. I felt that energy coming yesterday, and it's just like, boom, very swift. I feel like this could be somebody that you consider to be a friend. It's definitely somebody that wants to come back from the past, or it could be even a family member, right? So we're going to see what comes through. I just feel like there's somebody that is connected to the police and not in a positive way. No policia. I mean, I don't have a problem with the police, but this person, they're snitch or something. So God said it's basically time to let them go, whoever they are. I feel like you guys are going to have a lot of people at this time revealing their true intentions for you and revealing what they actually want. And so this month may be, well, I guess the remainder of it. Oh, happy Indigenous Day. I think it might be Indigenous Day or it's Pride Day today. So yeah, you guys, those of you that are LGBTQ plus, happy Pride Day. Those of you that are Indigenous people, happy Indigenous Day. Okay. All right. So yeah, this person just is extremely weak-minded. We'll see what comes through. Queen of Swords, exactly what I'm talking about. You guys are going to be in the energy of the Queen of Swords, cutting somebody off. Somebody's going to try to play with your heartstrings and manipulate you emotionally so that you don't let them go. I feel like it's definitely time to release this person to whatever karma is for them. Again, what's yours is yours. What's yours is yours. What's theirs is theirs. This person's not going to be, as long as you stay in the Queen of Swords and cut this person off. And this could be by telling them that, you know, you just don't want them in your energy anymore. I don't know why people don't understand that. But Yeah, you definitely are somebody that's been hurt from life's emotions and from past dealings with other people. And so you know how to be honest with yourself, but this other person doesn't really know how to be honest with you. You know what I mean? That's why you have to cut them off. And it's not like you're cutting them off to cause them to be in pain, but the fact that when you cut them off, this person's going to suffer greatly. It just shows you how much they were leeching and living off of your energy. So again, you were dealing with somebody that was doing things behind the scenes all the time. And so you guys being in the leadership role, you're going to find that other people want to step up to that level and be the leader, but they want to be the leader of you and the leader of everybody that you're connected to. And no, that's not what God has in mind. The Queen of Swords is also somebody who's emotionally intelligent, right? So you get wiser from life's experiences. Not all people do that. Most people get sour and they get, like bitter. Yeah, sour and bitter. I guess that's the same thing. Um, but yeah, also this person may try to get you to act out of what common sense would be. Like they want you to act out of character so that what they said about you will match what the reality is. This person doesn't have the power to create anything in your reality unless you let them. And if you let them stay in your life, they're going to continue to conjure up conflict, sorrow, and loss straight up. And that's something I feel like you guys have had enough of. This is definitely your winning season. That's why somebody wants to step up and sit in your chair. They definitely want this position that you have in the spiritual realm. This is definitely more about something in the spiritual realm that's also manifesting into the 3D. So it seems like it's been really, yes, your higher self can absolutely show you flashbacks. And so if you're experiencing any type of flashback, you may want to do a past life regression, hypnotherapy or meditation to see if you can go back and see what, because I've had other lifetimes. Like I was in Salem, Massachusetts when the witch hunt was done. And so, yeah, I was definitely one of the main people there. And so yeah, I had flashbacks of that lifetime. Okay. I was like standing in front of the mirror and all of a sudden I saw myself being like somebody else basically, but it was still me, still my consciousness, but behind the eyes of another body. And I was a slave. So it was very, very, it was very, very clarifying for me though. Past dreams like high school and childhood flashbacks. Okay, so a lot of the times when we go into the dream state and we access either like our neighborhood, our old house that we grew up in, our childhood, a lot of the times what's happening is, there could be an astral energy. So when you leave your body at night, you could be going to explore, like I look at it as having Easter eggs or little hidden treasures back in these places. And so you go where your mind has been so familiar with, and then it brings up that old energy because there's still something within you that needs to be resolved that's from that situation or from childhood. And so yeah, you definitely, whenever you have flashbacks, especially if they make you feel uncomfortable, like it's one thing to have flashbacks and be like, okay, yes, this is a great childhood memory. But if you're having flashbacks and there's any trauma or drama, I would definitely do a meditation on it and do like a past life, or it doesn't even have to be past life, just any type of meditative regressive technique, basically. 4 nights in a row. Okay, the number 4 is about protection. It's also about angels, the 4 archangels, the 4 directions. And when you have 4, the number 4 also means like building a foundation, like 4 walls to something. I just heard cornerstones. So yeah, definitely you'll want to do some meditation, because if you're having a 4 nights in a row, that is out of the ordinary for sure. If I had something like that, I would definitely be talking to another person about it or meditating. Yeah, 4 is and you may want to find out what your life path number is. If 4 is your life path number, then there could be some big Easter eggs of healing and just things, little treasures that you can pick up from going back to childhood. Yeah, absolutely. And then if the dreams were to persist and you were to still have them, then I would really, really start to do some therapy on it, because yeah, having them night after night after night, it could be that you're going back into a similar situation in the astral realm that you're in the waking realm, and you're trying to work this out in the astral realm, but it's not getting finished. It's not getting completed. And so you keep going back the next night to complete a little bit more. So I have had dreams like that where it's almost like a video game. It feels like, like the levels of a video game where you're trying to get into something, you get a little bit farther than you did last time. King of Wands. Yeah. So you guys being in Queen of Swords energy is actually good, because you're going to cut off somebody that was like very toxic. This King of Wands. Now, I'm getting two different messages. I'm getting that you guys people could see you guys as a King of Wands, but I don't feel like that's actually accurate. I think you guys are higher up in tarot than that. But you've got a King of Wands that's hey, welcome, Crazy Cast. You got a King of Wands that's associating good day to you as well. They're associating themselves with you. And so I feel like this person feels like they're on your level, but they're not. They're not even anywhere near where you're at. And the cards are going to show that this person is just on some stupid shit. I feel like everybody wants to rule the world and everybody wants to be the leader. And you guys may feel like, okay, well, I don't really want to lead anyone. But that doesn't change the fact that you guys are trendsetters and that people follow you and they look to you for advice. I know that I'm pulling in the top light workers that literally have bigger purposes here. So yeah, Spirit's asking you to cut off somebody who is basically projecting. I feel like they're projecting their energy. They want you to feel like you are the same as them. It's kind of weird. Welcome in, Nurkrim. Yes. Welcome in. Oh my gosh, you guys are all having dreams. Now you're getting dreams that they are coming back. Wow. So yeah, Crazy Cast, if you send me a $20 super chat, I will be more than willing to go into that right now, okay? But as of right now, I'm just kind of reading the collective energy. So yeah, if I told you that that person was going to come back and you're now having dreams about that, Spirit is definitely warning you, that they're on their way back. Because literally, when you guys have dreams, like I was saying, you're going into basically going into your higher self. Even though, and even if you guys don't feel lucid in these dreams, still, having the dream itself is the fact that you even remember it is it's a big shift from last time. So yeah, whoever this King of Wands is, they're basically here to challenge your authority. Somebody wants to be the leader, but they don't have anything worth listening to. Like, yeah, it's only because they want this 10 of Pentacles and what comes with it. Yeah, very vivid dreams for sure. That's definitely out of body astral experiences. You guys have a 10 of Pentacles here, which is an inheritance, gift, or a large sum of money. There's somebody that wants that and they feel like God's given them something, but I feel like the devil's given this person something. So yeah, it is almost like a movie. Absolutely. And a lot of the times when people go into Wonderland and Neverland and stuff, those are actual real places. It's just like they're going into the dream state and going into another lifetime and retrieving something. So you can look at every dream as another chance to retrieve something. And it's like you're solving your own riddle or putting your own puzzle piece together. Whatever this is that you inherited from God, it's like almost like you have to cut people off because they'll try to take advantage of it. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. So this person they either gambled something with you or I'm getting that somebody could have made a bet. So they're having very little financial gain after taking a humongous risk. They're also having loan default anxiety over mounting debts. This person has like car repo issues. They're having a lot of stuff happen to them right now. Their credit is overextended. Beware of somebody wanting to come in and borrow money or, you know, live with you or some shit. Like this person feels like they're attached to, they feel like they're a part of your 10 of Pentacles and they're not a part of your inheritance. I don't even care if this is like a family member. Whoever this person is to you, they're not a part of your inheritance. Whatever they invested on is a major disappointment. Yes, absolutely. Those worlds exist. Yeah, they're just higher dimensional worlds. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Of other dimensions. So this person is like, you know, their credit is overextended. Could be somebody that sees you with the 10 of Pentacles and maybe they didn't pay you for work that's already done. All I need to say is that this person needs to get their financial shit together and stop looking at you guys as like an easy, hi, welcome in K Carter TV. Stop looking at you guys as like an easy way, because I don't feel like you guys are an easy way. Yeah, the 8 of Wands in the reverse. This is a major bad idea. Like this was horrible timing for them to do this. Okay. If they wanted to overpower your energy, they should have done it when you were not awakened to this person being a trickster, you know? Yeah. And, you know, thinking too much is definitely like dwelling on it is not good, but knowing what you can extract from the experience is okay. This person, literally, this was the worst time ever for them to invest in stealing your 10 of Pentacles. I really feel like you guys are dealing with somebody that's in trouble. They're in trouble with the law, or they're in trouble with life. They're in trouble with God. Yeah, it's like feed off of your blessings, but it's kind of more like they want to replace you. So that's why it's best advised to cut this person off before, because everything that this person touches turns to shit. And again, they've been doing a lot of illegal activity. They should have been saving money while they were doing this. Literally. It says too many factors are pending to conclude a project. This person was trying to get you locked up or some shit like that. And if this isn't physically, then it's spiritually. Envy and jealous. Yeah. They feel like for them to do what you're doing, and I don't know why this person wants to do what you're doing. I'm also getting that if you have a woman, this person wants the woman that you're with, which is also a problem. Yeah, like I said, Crazy Cast, my boundaries. If you send me a $20 super chat, I'll go into it, but I'm not going to answer people's questions for free, okay? Especially when I just don't want to keep opening myself up to other people's demons, and I'm definitely not going to do it for free. And $20 is not a lot of money. Like that's seriously, I did $10 for an entire year. And so you guys should have taken advantage of that when I had done $10 super chats. Now they're $20, which is really not that much more. Okay. So anyways, but yeah, so this person literally, they can't conclude whatever this is that they had intended for you. They're not going to be able to conclude this. They're not going to be able to finish it or complete it. The 8 of Cups in the reverse. It's because what they're doing, they don't want to actually lead people in the right way. This could be somebody that's like a false pastor, wants to be a priest or some shit, or a shaman. They want to be able to lead people in the wrong direction and take their money. This is like somebody that is a relentless pursuit of money. They're having a lot of financial problems. So from the 7 of Pentacles to the 8 of Wands in the reverse, or I'm sorry, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse to the 8 of Wands in the reverse to the 8 of Cups in the reverse, this is a lot of illusion around money. So this person could be fake flexing. They could act like they have it all. Just beware of somebody wanting to come in to invest into your business or to help make you a leader. This person just wants to make you small and make you unseen and unheard. And that's not what your portion is in life. Literally, it says that they may be wanting to come in to rekindle a new like feeling of happiness or love with you guys or some shit like that. And so they definitely want to rekindle feelings so that you care about them. I feel like you're in the Queen of Swords energy where you just don't care. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Girl Gone. You are awesome. Thank you for everything, everybody that supported me. I really do appreciate it. 'Cause it just makes it so much easier for me to be able to be here if I can, support myself. So, but yeah, this person needs to get in touch with their core values because they've forgotten them. I feel like money is not going to make this person happy. They want something else from you. I mean, it does look like what they want is this stability, this 10 of Pentacles that you have, a community, your inheritance, but they actually, they want something else that you're not able to give this person. Like this person wants your gifts from God. You, even if you wanted to give them your gifts, you couldn't. It's just not possible because they'll stay with you no matter what. And so you're dealing with somebody that really feels like they can manipulate your heartstrings. And this is why I'm saying the Queen of Swords being the first card out shows me that no, they can't. They can try to manipulate you emotionally, but you're not going to pity this person because they've made their own bed. This person, every step of the way, could have turned to God, apologized, repented, and says, I'm sorry, God, that I was trying to replace your child and basically you know I get something about not paying for your services or wanting some shit for free. What the fuck, dude? I think that you help this person a lot in their lifetime. That's why I was feeling like maybe they could be asking you guys for money or some shit. Yeah. And these karmics say that you guys want too much. You've never asked this person for anything. I feel like it's always been this person leaning on you. And who wants to be in a relationship with anybody or be in any type of contact with somebody who is always having to lean on your energy to get through life? Like, that's crazy. The King of Pentacles in the reverse. This King of Wands owes a King of Pentacles in the reverse. And this person wants their damn money. They made a deal with this person. This could be a federal agent or something. This is definitely somebody that is erratic. They have crazy mood swings. They're also blaming other people for their own failures. But so again, I'm still failing to understand what this person's going through financially with the courts and with whoever this agent is. This could be like an agent Smith. What in the hell does that have to do with you? Nothing. You're the only lifeline that this person has. Everybody else has rejected them because they know the low down grimy shit that they've been on. That's why other people, judgment, straight up, that's why other people are rejecting this person, because they're like, you know, you're doing deals with the feds and shit. I don't think so. Judgment has absolutely been called by Archangel Michael on these karmics. People that just feel like they're entitled to your destiny. And the thing is that these people are not even entitled to know what's coming into your life. So they feel like they should be a part of it because they feel like they're smarter than you. I disagree. If this person was smarter than you, and you may not even be in the best situation financially, but you still have a 10 of Pentacles, you have a community, a soul tribe, and you've got, influence, and you also have financial gain. This other person has been losing, and they haven't figured out yet. It's because they keep trying to set you up or involve your energy in their criminal behavior, and you have nothing to do with them. These people are carrying a lot of burdens, and they feel like you should be carrying those burdens because you can deal with it. You may be stronger than this person, but it's not your job to carry this person through life. And God's not going to allow you into the kingdom of heaven and into the higher dimensions if you've got this low vibrational person attached to you. Like, the angels are not stupid. They know who's allowed to come into heaven and who's not. And this King of Wands is not. And I do feel like this King of Pentacles is really truly trying to find out who's behind this criminal behavior. They want to find this out so that they can take the right person to jail. But they're an idiot, because anybody that listens to a fucking snitch or pays a informant I'm sorry, but you're stupid as fuck. You're one of the most stupidest people I've ever come across. And by doing that, by listening to these snitches that just tattletale on other people and don't even tell the honest to God truth, this person is a fucking liar. They would definitely try to plant some shit in or around your house so that later on you would get caught up for something. This is somebody that wants to trade spaces with you, live in your life, and then have you go to jail for the crimes they commit. In what fucking world is that even going to happen? There's in no world. And I know the multiverse theory, but there is not an alternate dimension where this shit goes through. It's a fuck no in every reality. And that's what this person needs to understand, that it's just not going to happen. That whoever they owe money to, they need to just do whatever they're doing illegal to get money and pay this fucking person off. If this is a federal agent, they have to pay off, or whatever this is that's making deals with them. You know, this federal agent is trying to find out who is doing whatever criminal activity. And they've been watching you for a long time, investigating you for a long time. And they know that you're not doing nothing. So as far as, and again, if this person wants you to sell a product, if they want you to sell a product, be very wary of that. They come in, oh, I've got these new vitamin pills, you know, be a part of this pyramid thing. No. This person just wants to take you off your path, and they also want what's coming to you to come to them. The Empress just fell between my legs. So yeah, you guys hold Empress energy. You guys could be a divine feminine, or you could just be holding divine feminine energy at this time. It's definitely judgment being called because these people are trying to put somebody innocent in jail. And again, the ramifications that would happen if this stupid Fed persons that's listening to the King of Wands, if they were to persecute and falsely imprison this Empress, these people would start passing away. I'm not kidding. Like, of strange illnesses and shit like that. Like, everybody around this Empress will start dying if an injustice is done. I point blank period. So that if this is your divine feminine, you know, you have to be aware that somebody is trying to put your divine feminine in jail because they don't want to have to pay for what they've done. Dude, why doesn't this person just stop doing illegal shit? That's what I don't understand. They could just stop. You know what I'm saying? Cutting the deck on many regrets with the police. Seriously. So yeah, this person's just very greedy. They're all about money. Their whole life is about money. They're all in debt. I hope that this is not an ex of yours, because this King of Wands feels like they could be an ex, or they could be an ex-friend or an ex-client or some shit like that. Okay, people need to start taking responsibility for themselves and stop trying to involve other people that have nothing the fuck to do with what they're doing in it. They need to stop. The Two of Swords, but they can't because they're in a creative and intellectual rut. They have a heart wall up. They can't see past their nose. You know what I mean? Movement in the wrong direction. It says that their need for human interaction creates problem trusting the wrong people. This federal agent's dumb because, yeah, get their shit together and their karma would leave them alone. That's exactly it. If these people would stop, they wouldn't be getting hit with this negative karma over and over again. You know, wow, I would say that's too many cards, but I think it's only 3. So yeah, these people, you know, they're experiencing death. They're experiencing death. They're experiencing ending. This could be a miscarriage. It could be a miscarriage of justice, whatever this is. These people have caused this death to occur. And again, I am so sick and tired of people sending this death magic to me and to other people. This person better get ready to pay the fuck up, because seriously, death is coming for them, and death is going to take this person's life and take the life of their family members, because you have lost family members because of this person and their death magic. They're in the 4 of Cups, so dissatisfied that you're not taken out, that this person can't sit in your chair. The 4 of Cups is somebody that's dissatisfied because they're only focused on material possessions, obsessed with money. So again, if this person stole your money, they're not going to be satisfied with that because it's not their money. They didn't work for it. You know what I mean? They have a loss in the interest in normal things. And now all of a sudden this person's on some demon time. So they decide that they want to come mess with you and mess with your life. And that's not fair. The Archangel Michael's here protecting this Empress. He's not going to let nobody come near this Empress on this death magic shit. You know? This is definitely a divine feminine energy that we're talking about here. And it could be your energy, or it could be the person that you're with, the person that you're meant to be with. Archangel Michael's protecting this connection. And if you, when you get ready to say, okay, I'm done, cut the cords, that's what Archangel Michael's doing right now, is cutting the cords with these people, because they didn't value you. They didn't appreciate you. That this person had lots of time to pay you back whatever they owe you, or to do right by you. This person decided not to do that. That's their choices. You're not going to go down because they decided to fuck you over. You know what I'm saying? And these federal agents do not want to open up. I mean, I'm serious. They don't want to open up this can of worms of trying to persecute and prosecute somebody that has spiritual gifts, and somebody that is in divine feminine energy, somebody that's a mother, that is somebody that, you know what I'm saying, somebody that's positive for the world. The feds, they don't want to open up that can. Karmically, they don't want to. I mean, they'll literally get hit with supernatural sickness and all sorts of shit. They don't want to open up this can of worms. It's really this King of Wands that's doing all of this. They're the ones that needs to be put in jail, or literally just put a sock in this person's mouth and make them shut the fuck up, because everything that comes out of their mouth is a lie, and they're a fucking snitch on top of that. Yeah. And Archangel Michael does not play about you. Literally. And does not play about this divine feminine. These angels were dispatched specifically to protect you guys from this devil person. This person's attached to the devil. I mean, these feds have to realize at some point that the people that they work with are fucking possessed. Literally. They're working with demons and demonic ass spirits. They're not even working with human beings. If this person was a person and not a fucking demon that shapeshifted into a person, why do they smell like a demon, look like a demon, act like a demon, and show up energetically like the devil? Okay, then explain all that shit to me. This person is the devil. They're definitely some type of, Ars Goetia demon or some shit like that. And I'm not talking shit about the Ars Goetia, but this person is of some type of dark lineage that cannot, the rewiring of their brain cannot be fixed. The devil and the magician, you guys have natural magic that's protecting you. This is why you've been protected from this devil energy that's been trying to lock you up. They don't want this devil energy. These people don't want you to enter into your destiny, because it means that the world changes for the better. What type of freaking crazy ass loser is going to stop the world from becoming a better place? Also, somebody could be detesting that you have a twin flame union. It's not this person's business. What your love relationship and love life is like is not this person's business, and they need to stay the fuck out of it. Point blank, period. They need to stay out of your business. Because this person trying to stop money, trying to stop your inheritance, trying to stop love, they might as well just get in front of the Most High God and get stepped on. Because that's exactly what's going to happen. These people are being stepped on by God. The Chariot and the Five of Swords. I'm not kidding. These stupid police officers, wake up, you cops. Wake the fuck up. And federal agents, wake up. The snitches that you're working with are the people that you need to put in jail. Okay? There should not be any fucking confusion about that. All right? Secondly, why in the hell you keep letting people do this dumb shit? You know that somebody is setting somebody else up or attempting to. Why are you just sitting there allowing them to do this shit? At some point, you have to start, these people, they have to start making the correct decision. They were moving in the wrong direction. They were going against God. By them allowing another person to set somebody else up, that is illegal. It's called entrapment, and it's going against God. And literally, it's going to be death after death after death of these people if they don't turn this shit around and persecute the person who's actually responsible. What in the hell? There's nothing in these cards that says that the collective was a part of whatever this illegal demonic devil shit is. Okay. Collective was not there. They don't know these other devil people. I don't care how much this snitch lies. Snitches lie. That's why they're not trusted. You cannot trust an informant because they're fucking lying and snitching on somebody else. These people are not telling the truth. That's why they've got these cops running in fucking circles, chasing their own tail, never to actually come up with anything. Literally, that's literally what these people are doing. They're playing the fucking police. They are playing the cops, and the cops are allowing them to do it because these police officers have been possessed. This chariot energy is possessed by the devil by fucking around with this other person. They got themselves possessed. This is why, yeah, exactly. Somebody from the past trying to find you and your loved ones. This chariot energy better watch the fuck out. They're already possessed. I mean, literally, the devil doesn't have to do that much more to get this person to try to prosecute somebody unjustly. And the moment that happens, the devil's going to laugh its ass off while dragging these people to hell because God's going to beat them into oblivion. The Five of Swords. They're always going to be putting their self-preservation first. These people don't have the ability to think farther than their organization or farther than their whatever sanction of whatever it is that they do. They don't have the ability to foresee what's going to happen if they take the wrong steps towards somebody. It's not just about having legal problems and getting sued for millions and billions of fucking dollars for coming for an innocent person. Okay? It's not just about them targeting people with racism and shit like that. This is much more than that. This is definitely somebody trying to target somebody because of a spiritual gift and ability. And if my collective's gifts and abilities put these cops on their ass or underneath the fucking jail, then that's what was meant to be. They're not going to be doing not a damn thing about it. If they would start serving actual justice and stop sucking the dick of the devil every day, maybe the world would become a better place. These feds have a lot more evidence than they could ever need to take care of a situation, but they sit around and wait, and then they just watch more lives get destroyed. Like, yo, you have the evidence on this person that they're doing this shit. Why are you even play games with them? Just stop using them as a snitch and persecute them and then be done with it and move on to the next case. There's actually people that need to be helped by these assholes. And you've got somebody over here that's involving an innocent person that has nothing to do with it. There's no evidence in any type of way that this person has anything to do with what these people are doing. So again, trying to ensnare and entrap an innocent person because they're a truth teller is not the fucking way. That is the fastest way that you will get your ass fucked the fuck up by God. That literally you will fuck around and find out the wrong way that God exists. That touch not thy anointed ones and do my prophets no harm. This is literally a prophet of God. Leave it alone. It's like a tale older than time of people coming and trying to crucify the prophet of God. How about they just back the fuck up and leave this person alone? In fact, they should start providing protection to you guys. Extending an olive branch, because that's what you came here to do. You didn't come over here to lie and create a bunch of crimes and shit like that. This person could be trying to steal your identity. Nobody is confused about who is who and who is who. I don't care if they have your social security number or what the fuck they have. They don't have whatever it is that's actually needed. And this person, they need to worry about their own lives and stop focusing on yours. I mean, there's like not any other way that I can tell these people to mind their fucking business and to stay out of yours, because your business includes the Most High God, and the Most High God is not including these people. Yeah, you got definitely a Queen of Wands energy that's after you guys, that has definitely sparked an investigation or some shit to be done. And this is going to backfire on these people who are illegally surveillancing you. And I'm hearing the spirits whine and bitch and complain right now. Shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody gonna listen to that shit. Y'all dumbass spirits can whine and fucking complain, and these people can bitch and moan all they want and say that it's not fair. But at the end of the day, who was selling the illegal substances? This bitch and the King of Wands. Who was actually committing the crimes? These two fucking people. These two assholes were doing all of it. At the end of the day, it's only going to be these two fucking people that are held responsible because they're the ones that did the shit. I mean, what the fuck? Come on, yo. These people are the ones that committed the crime. They should be the ones doing the time. Why even invest any more energy or time into coming from and causing suffering to somebody that does not fucking deserve it? The hell? And literally, this person thinks they're just going to run up on you and like jump you. The fuck not. You would beat the shit out of both of these people and everybody else they have with them. This is why you don't play with the chosen. Do not play with the prophets of God. Putting somebody in a situation where they have to defend themselves is not right. But then also following up on these idiots, these people are fucking retarded. Following up on these people's bullshit is exactly the wrong thing to do, especially if these people are provoking these other people to come for you. And whatever discordant, hateful fuck energy that they sent, we ask that God return it to the sender, because we're not taking responsibility for energy that does not belong to us. Yeah, the 3 of Wands, you guys are going to be successful no matter what. Through careful planning, a long project and goal and a dream will be realized, right? You may remember something that you wanted to do when you were a kid, but somebody told you that you couldn't do it. Fuck those people. Not literally fuck them, but screw them. And not literally, but they can go kick rocks, literally, for telling you that you can't do something. Who the fuck are they? This is literally like somebody being like, oh, you don't have enough knowledge to tell other people what they should do with their life. The fuck? You have all the knowledge. You actually have a real connection with God. These people don't. That's why they're suffering like this. And that's why they have to blame everything on you, because they feel like they're just going to use your energy to get out of jail. No, sir. By doing that, that would put this Empress, that would put your energy in some type of prison. No, sir, no, ma'am. Okay, we're not taking responsibility for anybody else's crimes, their lives, or what the fuck they've been doing. Okay, we don't have nothing to do with that. None of these light workers are going to be taking responsibility for this devil shit. Okay, because they weren't involved. Point blank, period. It doesn't need to be any more complicated than that. These people are worried about going to jail, and they're looking at to you to be some type of savior. It's not your job to save criminals from fucking jail. These people are committing crimes. They're criminals. They're known to be criminals. These are people that are known to be criminals. What the fuck? This Empress, your energy, not known to be a criminal. Literally, these people that are known to be criminals, they have already been literally judged to be criminals. What the fuck is so confusing about that? That somebody's not going to be getting their wish fulfillment when it comes to you. They're in the 9 of Swords, depressed and in agony about this. They're about to be in great sorrow. I'm not kidding. If these people try to come and persecute this person, they will sue the feds, whatever faction of government, and these people for slander and gossip and other bullshit. And it will be for pain and suffering, and it'll be for millions of dollars. So these people better back the fuck up and really get down. Get down. These people need to sit down, lay down, just stop whatever they're doing. And again, how many times does a warning need to be given out to stop the illegal bullshit? If this is trafficking humans, if it's selling substances, I don't care what it is. It's illegal. Okay? I don't care what the shit is that they're doing. It's fucking illegal. And all they have to do is stop doing it, get a legitimate job, and change their careers. But these people have nothing. They are worthless. I'm sorry, but they're worth nothing. Like, they're worthless. It's like, and I'm not dissing anybody that was in ancient Egypt, but the Egyptians spent the majority of their lives preparing for death. What the fuck? Like, death is going to happen no matter what. Spending your entire life obsessing about it is a little weird. These people, and so the Egyptians never knew how to do anything because all they did was have slaves to do it for them. They were good for nothing people. These people are exactly like that. They have a bunch of mules. Yeah, literally mules. Like, illegal substance mules. They have a bunch of people that they're working with, but they keep trying. Like, this is just insane. I just don't understand it. Why in the hell these people are really, really trying this hard? Maybe you said no to this person. Maybe you rejected them. Maybe they wanted you to sell their substances or some shit. I don't know what the fuck this is, but these people really need to get it together. They need to get their lives together or go to jail. And literally, these people that have tried to concoct this plan to get you set up, they need to be in jail because they're actually a fucking problem. They're, doing things that are very irresponsible. And these people should not be doing all these fucking crimes around children. This is stupid. Three of Swords. They want to bring an ultimate betrayal. Literally, I just saw human trafficking. Literally, the words in my mind. It says Three of Swords, sorrow and loss. So maybe they were trying to human traffic you. I'm not kidding. The extraterrestrials are not going to be happy with that. A lot of people are going to be getting butt probed and abducted, and they're not going to be happy about that shit. And the aliens really don't care. When it comes to their lineage, they really don't care. They don't play. And these aliens are known to be violent and aggressive and vindictive and evil and manipulative and cunning. Okay. Like, these are just not entities that I would ever fuck with. These people are definitely, these feds are under the influence of some type of demonic influence. And I don't know if they realize why they're so irritated by your light, why they're so drawn to just the idea of you or whatever, but they need to let it go. The Four of Pentacles, this is all about what God gave you in this world. These police officers, or whatever they are, these are criminals and police officers on this crooked ass shit, setting people up and framing them and just getting people tripped up because, and again, what makes this dumbass fucking idiot officer of the law or whatever the fuck he is, or she is, what makes them think that them falsely imprisoning you is going to make you stop speaking the truth? You know what I'm saying? They're wasting their own time. They're wasting their own lives with this shit. You're not going to stop speaking the truth because somebody's uncomfortable with it. People need to grow the fuck up and know that if you don't want to hear the truth, then go somewhere the fuck else where people lie. What the hell? I mean, anybody else would realize that literally, if they don't want to be around truth speakers, then go somewhere where there's lies. But I do feel like, if these officers somebody's done witchcraft on these cops, somebody's done witchcraft on the feds, they've trying to turn these people against an innocent person is going to literally backfire so bad on them that it's going to be an immediate ending to their job, an immediate ending to their life, an immediate ending to their finances, everything. They're basically fucking screwed. They're screwed for doing this. Seven of Cups in the reverse. They're always dealing with life on a superficial level with racism and all sorts of stupid shit. They shouldn't be targeting anybody because of their spiritual religious beliefs or by their skin color. And the fact that these people do target and these individuals, not all of them, not all cops are bad, not all feds are bad, but the fact that some of them are on this demonic bullshit and they're definitely targeting people who, are innocent, that's not cool to do. That's not okay. This also says disappointment over relationships that do not work. These relationships do not work with snitches. Let it go. Put the snitches in jail. Make them do the time for the crimes they've committed and move the fuck on. Stop going round and round with these idiots because you're never, ever going to come up with no evidence that my collective has done anything illegal. I don't give a fuck what these people say. They would have to literally go in and create evidence or plant something. So that's why I feel like make sure you're continually doing sweeps of your car and your house just so that you can, and keep your car locked so that somebody doesn't try to come in and plant some shit, because literally you got somebody that wants to set you up because you said no to them in the past. They've been doing this moon magic on these cops, and for a certain amount of time this moon magic worked, but now it's just bringing bad luck to them, and they want to throw that bad luck on bad karma on you and make you suffer it because they have to go through it. No, this fucking criminal ass piece of shit is going to have to go through this shit on their own. They're not going to be imprisoning you, taking you from your platform, taking you from your social media contact, taking you from any part of your life. They're not going to be taking you from your children. They're not going to be taking not a goddamn thing. And anything they attempt to take, God will give you 1 billion more of it. So whatever. This person has been trying to cause you to get migraines. They just want you to act out of character. They're carrying, with this moon magic, they're now carrying a 10 of wands. They're in deep regret. The feds that are doing this dumb shit are going to come across this reading. I am most definitely sure. They're going to come across this reading and they're going to see, oh shit, we've been under the influence of the devil. We're actually carrying the 10 of wands, all of these burdens, and we're dealing with people who are trying to set up, like, I'm not kidding. This is like trying to get cops to unalive themselves. What this person's doing by trying to set up this innocent person in the collective is literally betraying these police officers, because this person in the collective knows that anybody that comes for this empress or this empress energy will get their head taken clean off. Like, no, there will be spiritual reparations, there will be physical reparations, and it will be done publicly. Okay. And so coming for a leader in the community, a light worker, somebody that helps the community, that was a fucking bad idea. This was a horrible plan. And all over envy and jealousy, because you won't give them your gifts. Your gifts were given to you by God. Even if you wanted to give them away, you couldn't give them away. It's not possible. That's why you see a lot of people in the loony bin, because they have spiritual abilities and they're talking to spirits all the time and they get diagnosed with schizophrenia and shit. You know what I mean? You got a lot of people that are like that. These people would love to lock you away or say that you're crazy or have some type of leg up over you, because these people want to do what you're doing, but they feel like they can't do it if you're still alive. Well, I'm sorry that your existence frightens somebody else. Yeah, these people need to wake up. I'm sorry that your existence frightens them or upsets them, but they need to understand boundaries. First of all, they do not need to involve your innocent energy in whatever dumb demonic shit that these people are on. And these cops need to wake up. These federal agents need to wake up, and they need to do a spiritual cleanse straight up. They need to cut off this snitch, cut off these people that they're talking to that keep them going around in circles, looking to try to investigate other people who are not doing fucking anything. These cops are going to fuck around and investigate the wrong person. Then they're going to be haunted the rest of their fucking lives. Literally, spirits scratching them, biting them, pulling them down the hallway. Real, what was that? Paranormal activity shit. Some real paranormal activity shit. And trust me, you know, I feel like you are very giving to the community. You are a very good person. I feel like you listen to your guidance. That's why you're being guided away from this situation, because it's coming in that these people are going to make some type of, you know, contact or offer. And at that time, you're going to have the opportunity to say no. They want this Ace of Pentacles, but they don't realize that how you got this Ace of Pentacles was because you are using your gifts and abilities to help others. That's why you have this Ace of Pentacles. So for them wanting to come in and just steal it or take it, it's not possible. These people are not here to help the world. They're here to fuck it up. And they've been doing a pretty good job getting all of these federal agents that should be looking into other shit caught up with the spiritual realm and caught up in spiritual court. That's what I was saying. These people, literally, that these agents lack, look at this, the Four of Swords in the reverse. They lack the strength to fight for their own point of view because their point of view is wrong. It's skewed by the devil. They're unrealistic and unable to communicate with others on this project of setting you up. They're creating the conflict that's holding up progress. They need to prepare and update their will. This is a warning. This is another warning. Conflict continues to dominate their lives. Everything happening right is your guardians protecting you. Absolutely, on this move for sure. Absolutely. You guys are being definitely protected. And these people are not being protected. But yeah, the energy is really intense because you have a lot of people trying to go into the spirit to do things to manipulate this Ace of Pentacles that God has for you. But really, God has this for you. And yes, the gifts were given to you by God, but the way that you use them to help others, that is what creates the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. And that's why these pentacles will not be taken from you, because these people don't have the ability. They want to be saviors to the world, but can't even save themselves. These people won't even stop doing the criminal bullshit that's going to get them locked up. How many times do they have, like, this moon magic was a very bad idea. It's causing them to be even more burdened. Ace of Wands in the reverse. They wanted your destiny so flippin' bad. No, the fuck they didn't. They didn't. Look at what comes along with your destiny. All this harassment and bullying and crazy shit and demons and shit. Actual spiritual battles. These people can't fight these things. They don't even know how to cleanse their energy. You know, these people have a loss of enthusiasm and an interest in everything that they do. They are losing their interest in that. They don't know why they're feeling this. These feds and these cops don't know why they're feeling this sickness. And this is a spiritual sickness that's caused because the people that they're fucking with are on this moon magic death shit. Moon magic and 7 of Cups in the reverse and death. That's the type of shit that they're on. So that's why they're sick. That's why they're experiencing this mental illness and this demonic attachment and whatever fucking disorder that comes with it. That's why they're experiencing it. That's exactly it. God gives these battles to the ones he knows can fight through it. And also, God is like not backing these people up. These people feel like they have the support of the divine realm. Who the fuck told them that? Who in this God-given earth would actually, obviously a fake psychic or some shit, who would tell these people that God's on their side? God doesn't like witchcraft, first of all. God, and I'm not talking about if you use herbs to heal or cleanse. That's not witchcraft. God doesn't like death magic. God doesn't like this dumb shit. Everything that these people are on, including the devil shit, God does not like it. And God's most likely going to tell the devil to exploit these people to the utmost max. 7 of Swords. Yeah, many choices confront them, but only one is correct. These people are going to have to move forward knowing that something is going to, something worse is going to come for them. And it's already on the way, I heard. Your protection system has been triggered by these people and their intentions, and whatever is coming to protect you is already on its way in a spaceship. So these people really, when they look up into the sky and see all these lights and see fucking all these UFOs and crazy shit going on, they need to realize that it's because they were trying to come for an innocent person. And you cannot break spiritual law like that. What I just say, justice. That literally justice will be served on your behalf and there will be no miscarriage of justice. These people are not stronger than you. And if they try to challenge you, walk away. Always be respectful with the police and know that these people are under witchcraft. And that part it's their fault because they trusted this snitch that does witchcraft. Point blank, period. They trusted this Queen of Wands that does this shit. They shouldn't have done that. That was a bad mistake. Listening to this person was bad because this person's been lying the entire time, making shit up and trying to throw karma and all sorts of shit. This person feels like they're a prophet. God doesn't know them. God only knows them because they're fucking with you. If it wasn't for that, God wouldn't know who this person is. And in fact, if it wasn't for you being in the position you're in, this person would have never gone into spirituality or whatever because they don't have a gift. There's somebody that just talks out the side of their neck and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Literally, they're confused because they're the ones that are. If you have to do witchcraft to gain spiritual abilities, you don't have natural gifts. It's not something given by God. If you have to do witchcraft for it, it didn't come from God. Okay. This is about what you do for work. Your 8 of Pentacles. Again, you're not doing nothing to hurt the community or society. You're bringing people together. It's none of this person's business. What it is you do for a living, it's none of their business. And it's not their job to stop you. These people are not people that uphold the law. They uphold demonic fucking contracts. And that's about it. And that's why they're not respected or taken seriously in the spiritual realm. Yeah, if it's not from God, it's not true. These people are not taken spiritually. Like, they're not, anything that these people say, the spirit realm does not agree with that shit. You have a Knight of Wands, somebody that cannot commit, no discipline, angers easily, brash, cocky attitude. This is one of these police officers. Dealing with unstable people, promises a relationship, but leaves after he gets what he wants. This is somebody that will come in and use the shit out of you and then leave you for dead. Actually, they'll call the people to come unalive you and then leave you for dead. Like, that's the type of energy that I get. They don't realize that part of your job is being a high priestess. It's about having intuition, knowing how to gain inner peace, and basically collaborating with a group of people. These officers, I feel bad for them because they're under the influence of this witchcraft and they have this mental illness that they're going to have to basically live with for the rest of their lives. Because you were probably the only person alive that could have helped these officers get unpossessed by this devil. So they decided to persecute you instead because the devil told them to. Whatever. Why don't people start listening to what God says and stop listening to fucking Satan's raggedy ass? If it's even Satan. These people could just be evil people and it could have nothing to do with the devil. The devil just represents like people in their lowest nature, you know. But yeah, these people, maybe in the past, they were able to get by on using your energy to get them out of trouble, but you're not going to be doing that this time. These people are going to be held responsible before a Hierophant. They're going to have to go before a court or a judge or something and give the reason to why they've been doing these stupid crimes. And if these people have anything in their life that they value, they better really hold on to that shit, because these Hierophants are not going to be on this devilment, okay? This judge, this court official, whatever, sees right through this and is not crooked. So the rest of these crooked people better get their shit together before they go into this court hearing. This is about trying to keep two people apart. When is that ever going to change? I feel like you are bringing people together in a positive way. And these people, even if this is just in the workplace, these. There we go. Fuck. Sorry, you guys. Somebody was hacking onto my shit again. So this person is in the tower. They're in the tower, you guys. You guys are going to bring illumination to this, to all of this hacking, all of this bullshit, all this gatekeeping, shadow banning, and harassment. You guys are going to be in the sun with the lovers, living a happy life away from these weirdos. Literally. Because these people are weirdos. And they're bullies. Somebody keeps trying to take me off of the VPN. Stop, motherfucker. Rebuke you and send you back to hell. Yeah, these people are going to jail. They don't want to hear that. They want to hear that it's going to be you. Continue to go within, you guys, because you've got an Ace of Swords protection, and you also have the Wheel of Fortune. You guys living in the energy of the Fool, not being aware of this, has actually saved your life. Just you knowing about it now is because these people are going to come towards you on this type of bullshit, and you need to know that when they come towards you, that you need to basically just rebuke it and send it back and say, no, I don't accept and I don't give consent for whatever this is, whatever it is that they're trying to pin on you. Again, they're going to have to come up with some actual evidence. The feds are not going to move unless they have actual evidence, but there is no evidence. And so that's why these people are going to have to be responsible for their own energy, because they're absolutely bonkers and psychotic and annoying also. All right, you guys, thank you for making it to the ending of this reading. I appreciate all of you that were here with me today. Please like this video. Please hit the notification bell. Make sure you guys are subscribed and all that good stuff. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. God bless you. Just say no to this person. When they come towards you, just say no, because they don't mean you any good. You'll be able to smell the energy right off of them. They're smelly and they're ungrateful. These people should have been grateful for you when you were in their life, and maybe they would still have you. You know what I mean? All right, you guys, know that God loves you. Know that I love you. Until the next reading, peace be with you. Air hugs. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a beautiful day, you guys. God bless.